Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on Forza Horizon 4 with another team adventure. This one is all about the retro sports car. It's a class in Forza. Vehicles built to A class, however they were not allowed to change driveline or change engines. Everything is using a standard engine and everything bar a couple of the Nissans is rear-wheel drive, I would think. So we are going to have a go with this. I'm hoping, I've not built an MR2 before. I've not raced an MR2 really in this game, so we're going to see how this goes. I'm hoping it's going to work out. It's got rally tyres, a little bit more of a rally spec, with rally tyres and rally suspension. The hope is it'll be fairly good on the tarmac. Rally tyres give you plenty of grip, and it'll be very good on the dirt. It'll hopefully, well, it won't, probably won't keep up with the all-wheel drive machines. Of course, they do have much more traction, but hoping it'll be good enough to at least, you know, score maybe some podiums, run well. I don't know how the Nissans are built, to be honest with you. They, oh, it's 4 wide. We've all got into trouble through there. I was on the inside of an already iffy manoeuvre. I don't think the BMW realised there was a car going to the inside there. Well, we've got away with it. We're all in one piece. That's fine. Oh, we're going to run out of space on the outside of that one. So far, how do I like my MR2? It's not bad. It feels like this track is probably not one that is going to shine for the Toyota, shall we say. It's not got the power, really. It's at 380 horsepower, I think, going on this, which is not a bad amount, but it's not really enough, basically. Not enough to keep up with some of the faster cars. With Chris up ahead in a second, is actually driving the car from the random horsepower race we did a little while ago that was just monstrously fast down the straight. I think it was phenomenally quick, despite not being one of the less powerful cars ever. That's still talking about 500 horsepower going on in that 350Z. So yeah, we've not got that level of power. It's more handling focused, this. At the moment, Blue Team have a 1-2. It looks like it's going to stay. I think it looks like the Nissan might go chasing up after the leader. I'm not sure. I might be a little quicker than the Supra up ahead of us here. Try and not make any silly mistakes through these corners, as I can see the Nissan having troubles with its grip. And the Nissan might be very fast at this track on the tarmac. It is not going to be very fast on the dirt. Won't like that at all. So yeah, there'll be places where we are going to be stronger. It's the fun of these adventures. It's just how they work out. We could really do with. Ooh, it's very close overall. There's one position in it. If we can gain one more place, that would be a victory for us. I don't know where it's going to come from though. Don't think it's going to come from me or Rusky and the Supra. We're just too far back from the lead pair. Don't think anyone's close enough to the 850 behind to do anything. It might have to come from further back. We might have to try and get 10th or something, but I don't know what the gaps in the field are like. We match the Supra for straight line speed. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, let's not run wide through there. No, nicely does it. In fact, we can actually just dive to the inside. We've got more grip than the Supra. I think the Supra may have seen that we were closing a bit and decided to let us go, because that was... we were quite a long way back. I also absolutely love the paint on the Supra. If you figure out what it is on there, it's fantastic and really, really well done. Also, well done you if you can figure it out, because you won't necessarily get a massively close look at it, but it's really cool, really clever. We've lost some places in the midfield. Looks like it is not going to go our way. Oh, that's a little bit wide from me. There's a little too brave, perhaps, from the MR2. This is a good car to drive. The back end can step out. The back end can let go a little bit around here, but nothing too terrible. In fact, it is the 350Z that's got to the lead of the race and is now pulling away. It's an RX-7 in second. I'm kind of hoping both aren't on rally tyres, and if that is the case, then I'm in a good way in this. If the RX-7's on rally tyres, I think that's going to be difficult to beat, although I don't actually know if it's that much quicker than me here. I think it just had a better opening to the race, started further up and just kind of escapade away at the front. Can we get any more places further back? We're hoping so. Would be nice if we could. I'm going to guess. So just looking at the relative speed of cars, I'm going to guess that Supra is probably on rally tyres as well. If it wasn't, it'd have a lot more straight line speed than me. This might be good for us in terms of the dirt events. You know, we might have some very quick cars for the off-roading portion of this, which, you know, we'd like to do well at. Uh-oh. It's fine. Okay, got that corner completely wrong. We're well clear of 5th. 5th is getting caught, actually. I mean, a couple more places and, well... Yeah, in fact, 5th has got caught. We're within 2 places now, is what we need. We need to gain 2 positions around here. I mean, if I gain 2 positions, that would be nice. We'd win, but if I gained... If we got the lead, we'd do it, but we're not going to. Is there going to be any changes further back? Nothing I can do, really. Once we settled into this 3rd place, once we chased down the Supra, not much was going on for us. Fingers crossed that something can happen further back, but it doesn't look likely, unfortunately. Damn it. This is the Nissan is going to cross the line in 7th. No, nothing is giving elsewhere. Oh, the Eclipse is all-wheel drive as well, actually. I think the GSX is. Some Eclipses were front-wheel drive. I think the GSX was the all-wheel drive one, if I've remembered my cars correctly. So there are 3 all-wheel drive cars. Regardless, blue team are going to take the round 1 victory. Well, it is now time to find out whose cars are going to work on the dirt, because we are heading to Tarn Hows. I hope I hope my car is good here. I do. If any of the Nissans are on rally tyres, they may well just vanish around here. It would be difficult for the rear-wheel drive cars to keep up. However, I guess we're going to find out. We're gonna find out. We got a nice spot on the grid, actually, and we do launch well. The fact that Nissan, is that the LM that's rear-wheel drive? Maybe. I think it is. I think the non-Forza edition one, the normal one, is... I can't remember well enough. Anyway, there's going to be a couple possible all-wheel drive cars, and if they have rally tyres on their machines, they will be difficult to deal with. Not impossible, but they will be difficult to do too much about. Can we go around the outside, perhaps, here? That's obviously got rally tyres on it. Oh, okay, we're taking a slightly alternate line here because I don't want to go through the puddle. That's why we did that, and it has worked. I don't want to go through the puddle because, well, the water slows you down. So why not jump around a slight alternate route and avoid, well, getting slowed down? It's technically slightly longer than the ideal line, but it worked, so I will take it. We have the lead of the race, and we're being chased by a Skyline. So one of the Nissans certainly is running that all-wheel drive. Probably rally tyres. Well, we can try and make life difficult. I mean, this isn't the worst circuit to be the two-wheel drive rally car, basically, because there's not too many. This first corner is where you're going to lose out on the exit here. You're just not going to have the traction, but all these corners are kind of medium speed. You're not really sliding around all that much. So as long as we can keep up momentum and don't lose too much time oversteering, it might be difficult for the all-wheel drive car to do too much. This hairpin here is probably where we're going to lose the most time on the exit, but I'm not really struggling for traction here. If anything, the Skyline slid more on the exit there than I did. Careful of the bump that I hit there. Don't want to do that too often because that bump is vicious. I have rolled many a car. Many a car has fallen over at that particular point, and yeah, don't want to do that. Not from the lead of the race. And okay, the good news is, even if I lose the lead to the all-wheel drive machine, we have actually still got quite a lot of points now. I'm not intending on. We are going to work very hard to make sure that we can keep hold of this lead, but it's nice to have that kind of safety net. I did make a bit of a mess of turn 1. It just all kind of fell apart. Oh, in fact, points have swung back a little bit the other way. Leopard has got, what is that, the BMW is up into 3rd now. I'm actually surprised to see that doing well out here. That's not the car you would expect to do well on a rally stage, but there you have it. And it's big and heavy, so wouldn't have thought that would be the way to go, but it is working. Now, No more sliding around, please. No more unpredictable bumps, no more unpredictableness in general from the MR2. I know they're renowned for being twitchy buggers. Certainly you can feel it driving this car on, certainly the way this one here is built. It is, yeah, I say sketchy. It's not quite trying to kill you. You can feel it almost wanting to try and kill you in some of these corners. It's not quite there. It's not quite up there with some of the ridiculous machines that I've built and driven, but it's definitely, you're aware of the fact that the back end does definitely wants to be moving around a lot. However, it is going quick enough for now. Still, I mean, it's pretty much equidistant between me and that skyline. Not really much change. We actually lost a little bit more in terms of the overall points. Ooh, third might not have worked out of there. Maybe we should have gone for second. I don't know. I was trying something. I felt like second I ended up buzzing the limiter too much. Yeah, okay, it's quite an awkward point. About 60 miles an hour. Is it, do I want to be in second or do I want to be in third? I'm not sure, basically. Okay, we're around the final corner. We have just one more lap to go. I think the BMW might be catching us. BMW, oh, unusually fast car. That's the sort of thing I can't afford, is just a bounce towards turn one. Thankfully, we had a big enough gap that we got away with it, but that's made it an uncomfortable final lap. I'm not even looking behind. I can see on the mini-map that there is a skyline very, very close. Come on, get around this corner. We've been quick through there so far. Not quick enough. The skyline's through the water, and that's why on the opening lap I went the long way around there. So you don't get slowed down. No, second gear is not what I needed through there. I didn't know what gear I wanted to be in on that section. Can we sweep around the outside of the skyline now? Who has more acceleration up the hill? Is it me? Is it the Nissan? Is it the BMW? Possibly. The Nissan falls back into line. It cannot beat the MR2 on the run up the hill. I had a little confidence tap on the brakes. It's going to be enough. We're going to hold on. That was unnecessarily scary. Oh, it all went wrong with just the run to the first corner. He got it out of shape and struggled really to gather it back up again. Oh, the Supra beat the RX-7 across the line. That's made it a little bit more comfortable in terms of points. We claim 7th ahead of another 850 on blue team. And we claim 9th as well. That'll be good for us. We have taken this round. That got a bit scary at the end, a bit sketchy after just a bump into turn one. Yeah, the little MR2 does get chucked about a bit. However, we'll say, bloody quick car. Yeah, it is. It's definitely a quick and a good off-road machine here. We are heading into Edinburgh for a street race next, the Prince's Street Gardens circuit. My car might be pretty good here. It's okay. It's not got the top end of the Nissan, of the 350Z, but it is pretty good handling, and it's not that bad. It's not terrible in terms of straight line speed. We are starting very much mid-pack again, so could be a little busy trying to work our way forward. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to find around here. So we know the green 350 is quite powerful and has no launch, but it is a lot of top end, basically. Certainly in this field, anyway, compared to us lot. That thing has got a lot of top end. Oh, slidey Z through. We've had a very good start, although worse news for us is blue team have got, well, the podium locked out at the moment, and that's definitely not what we want. We're going to have to try and do something about that. I think we have the car to do that. The RX-7 is definitely one to watch, one to worry about. Boxed in behind the skyline, that's not what I need. Really, what we need is we need a quick way past a couple of these cars and then focus on trying to chase down that RX-7, because I think that's the biggest threat here. Oh, we're trying to find a way past, we're trying to find a way to the door, and I can't do it at the moment. We're in a hurry here with the MR2. Can we go around the outside of the final corner? It's always ambitious around there. Don't end up in the building. We have got that one done. We are past. Okay, the 350Z wants to follow me as well. We'll just create a trade on the outside there. I'm okay with that, you know. Oh, Skyline, let's have a look at the inside. Oh, turn one. I just wasn't expecting there to be a dive at that corner. I didn't think we were far enough away. Yeah, should maybe left a little bit more space for the teller. In the end, I mean, in the end we've come out of it relatively well. Street furniture, no, why? We need a lap or two of relative calm. That would be nice. I've got to break up this lead pair if I can. We can have a lap of not getting slowed down by stuff. Wow, we are very quick through that section compared to the Beamer. Not surprised the BMW, as I said, that's not a light car, the 850. I love it, it's a brilliant car, but it's not a light car, is it? Do we go third gear around that final corner? Yes, I think we do. We're right on the tail of the 850. The 350Z's fallen further back. The Supra's now up into fourth. Very, very defensive from the 850. That might be a little too defensive. Oh, through there it was. They bumped the inside wall. Okay, they ended up firing into the door of the MR2, but we are now past and up into second. Can I chase down the RX-7 before the end of the race? That is the question here. I mean, if I could, we'd take the victory barring other place changes. There is still plenty of time, though, for changes to go on elsewhere. There's a lot of cars in very close proximity. Blue team can gain more points, we can gain more points. Oh, I can just see little mistakes, little lockups from the RX-7 perhaps. There's a bike on the circuit, not what we want. We're very similarly matched, me and the Mazda. If we'd got clear immediately at the start of this race, I think it could have been quite interesting to see how it would fare. I think I'm going to struggle to reel that car back in time if we are quicker. We've only got a couple of laps to do anything with it. I mean, it's only a second or two down the road, but we do seem very, very similarly built, very evenly matched here. Come on, MR2. Oh, the Mazda's slide. The Mazda's got more oversteer than I do. It spins its wheels up more than the MR2. That surprises me in some ways. We're pulling away from third. We have got the Supra now up into third place. Come on. Come on, we are really closing this lap around. We've had a good lap now. We're right on the bumper of the RX-7. We chuck it through there. The back end wants to move around, but it doesn't quite. We are around the final corner. We carried a lot of speed actually in the final turn. The RX-7 is going to have to be on the defensive. It's going to have more straight line speed than me. It does. Can it fend off against the MR2's grip here? We are through turn one. Still not found a way past. Where is going to be the place to do this? At the top here? No, we're not close enough. Quite. We might try and duck underneath though. The RX-7 does the cover job. There's a gap. We'll find the gap with the Toyota. Unfortunately, we're going to get out-dragged down this next section. I was hoping to compromise it enough. We didn't. Points-wise are still looking good for us, whether we beat the RX-7 or not. We've pulled a huge gap over everybody else here. It might come down to the final corner, you know, or it might come down to can we get off here? Well, we do. The RX-7's moving around. We bobble the curb. We get oversteer as well there. Nothing's giving through here. We got to the inside. Can't do it. Final corner. Oh, well, final corner. No. I got more speed. I needed more than a lap to try and find our way past. We pretty much pushed the RX-7 around for the final lap there. I just couldn't get into a position to overtake. Sadly, we took too long getting through the field. The Mazda takes victory, a great race. Supra takes third ahead of our 350Z in fourth. The Lunatic 1 comes fifth ahead of the 850. Oh, we do still score enough points. Just. Guys, I say that actually, we've got to have the Z3 come home in 11th. As long as it comes home in 11th, which it does. Whew. This is being a rather nerve-wracking adventure, I think, it is safe to say. We're off-roading once more, the Mortimer Gardens Scramble. I should be good here at the end of the whole game. Come on now. Come on, don't put me all the way at the back. We have struggled with grid positions, it is safe to say. Yeah, I mean, we'll be good. The water might cause us some grief. Not much can do about that one, really. No one's going to have anything great through the water. No one's going to have a big SUV or a lifted car. I guess the Skylines might be slightly better. I just think they might have slightly higher ride height, is what I'm working on. Certainly the R. That's probably the main contender. I don't know about the BMW, though. That would be a curious one. I don't know, is weight good going through water? Is it better to have the heavy car going through water? Don't know. It certainly will be much heavier, that vehicle. I guess we will find out as the race goes on. We'll duck underneath the Z3, no problems there. Can we pick up some places through this lot? We can find a gap. Now, are we good enough through the water to be competitive here? I think we're not bad, actually. Now, the plus point with this circuit as far as a off-road track goes is, well, there is still some tarmac. It's not the most off-roady circuit. They do still have some tarmac. It's probably about 50% gravel. Oh, 50% tarmac. We're getting held, stuck behind our teammate in all of that. Oh, and then we're going to compromise our other teammate. I really don't want to let the RX-7 get away for another bloody race. I just want to get clear. Because I think I've got a quick car again. Oh, no, I'm really sorry, teammate. Yeah, you don't really want to try overtaking around the monument. It is quite a risky thing. Can I just... No. Well, we got pushed past that one. Bloody hell. So, I got in trouble with my teammate doing it. Well, it was a fairly similar thing. It's just I thought there was a gap to go. We could sneak past and we could actually get released to stand a chance to go chase after the, the cars at the front. Well, I mean, that's it. Red team are lost. We're not going to win this one. We can't do it now, I don't think. Unless there is an absolute miracle, I don't see how we can get enough points. I can score a little bit back here, but it won't be. I should be in third. It's kind of one of those. Yeah, we need a massive miracle. I mean, my car will be quick, but it's not going to be quick enough to work its way up through the field. Now, we know Chris's car is useless around this sort of circuit, and that's what you get, those sort of cars. It'll be very, very fast at some circuits, but some circuits it just doesn't work, and this is one of the tracks where, well, the off-road circuit is not going to work. It hasn't got the grip. Oh, Z3's not working either. Don't know what tyres they're on. I'd presume sports or something. Will have no grip out here. We will jump through the water. Can we gain some more positions? I'm hoping so. Possibly. Unfortunately, they're currently on red team cars, which are of no use to us. Ooh. Very often you hit a bump in this and it just decides it wants to go a direction, and you don't really have much control over what direction that is, at least not for a second or two while it sorts itself out. Oh, that's always a risky manoeuvre. That is slightly quicker, but I generally like a car that's a little bit more planted before I start prattling around doing that. That was risky. The car did not enjoy that one. Oh, if we all go flying past helium here, I still don't get it. It'll get us some points. It'll get us closer to... Oh, we've had our own issues. The car decided it wanted to go right that time. Yeah, I definitely prefer... Well, I prefer Tarn Hows. It's just bumps with this. If it's hitting bumps, you're never really sure what it's going to do. It's very, very quick, but it's a little bit sketchy. That's fine. Well, we've got one more. Let's get one more lap. This is the final lap of the race. If we can get past the BMW, that would be nice, but it really is only consolation prizes we're looking at here. Should have been better. Could have been much more. But alas, that is what it is. Oh, and the Eclipse missed the checkpoint on the final lap. Oh dear. Oh, there has been an issue for Blue Team's 850. Found the wall where we almost ended up in it last time around. The points have actually come tumbling back our way because of that. It's not quite going to be enough. Oh, what could have been? We really should have won this round. We really, really should have done. However, did not pan out our way there. Recovered to 5th, but that is not enough points. Blue Team are going to take the win. They will take the adventure as well, I believe. I think they do. That's how little I've been paying attention. We've been involved in exciting, wacky races. Oh no, I don't think they do actually. I think it's 2-2 because we won the last one. I remember. I think it's 2-2. It might have a deciding round. Hopefully we will do better there. We will not. I'm just going to wait and see because I'm not actually 100% sure. What is the scores? Oh, wise and wonderful game. It is 2-2. Ignore me. There is all to play for in this final race. So this is our deciding round here. The Holyrood Park circuit. Oh, game. Really? You're going to put the RX-7 that's been very, very quick on the front row. Okay, we've got our Supra up there. I don't know, actually, this will be a track for the Supra. This is always a funny circuit. We talked about this one before, every time we come here, because yes, on the surface you think you need a car with all of the straight line speed in the world, but if you have a lot of grip, you can make a lot of lap time around here as well. Because a lot of the corners here are high speed corners, if you've got plenty of grip, you can maintain your momentum basically around these corners. So it'll be interesting to see. The green 350Z will probably be the fastest car here in a straight line. In fact, I don't think there's anything that can match it. But it's not going to have anywhere near the same levels of grip. We've had a pretty good start up through all of that. We're still in ghostly mode. I'm happy to stay in ghostly mode. Oh, we're out of it now. That's an awkward place for that. But never mind. We've got a teammate on the inside. I don't really want to push a teammate out of the checkpoint. Oh, Skyline is through the fence. That will lose momentum. We should get this position on the Nissan. Yes, we do. Okay, and I'm hoping I can be braver than just about anything. Well, maybe the RX-7 can match me through these sections. Oh, come on, MR2. Don't lose the back end now. Okay, and then we head on to start-finish straight. We don't even need to brake around there. It's just a small lift for us. How close can I stay to the back of the 350Z? This is what's going to matter here, because points are not looking great for us. There is still more of the race to come. Let's not forget. The 350Z is going to go soaring into the lead, but it won't be able to hold much corner speed, I wouldn't have thought. I can't hold that much corner speed. That was ambitious. I don't think I've got pace to catch the lead too. Or, I might do. That big slide there is not going to help matters. And our Supra is just not quite fast enough compared to them. We've had a horrible start to this lap. Come on Toyota, we can do something here. We're not out of it yet, but it's looking less likely for Red Team. We're going to get to the inside of the Beamer. Yeah. We will take that place away. There we go. Okay, we're out of the twisty section. We're out of the twisty section, but yeah, we're so far back on the lead group. We're going to need a minor miracle here. Points-wise, it's really not looking good for us. It's all kind of falling apart further back. Definitely not what we need. The 350Z is going to lead across the line. I mean, there's always the hope that they'll take each other off, they'll have an accident, miss checkpoints, that sort of stuff. I mean, you like to be able to win just on pure pace, but sometimes it does come down to the racing gods. Oh, turn 1 is terrifying in this car. I do not like turn 1 in the MR2. It's the bumps. It's just the bumps kill it. What would normally be... I mean, this is on rally suspension. It shouldn't be. I don't know why it's terrifying on rally suspension. It shouldn't be. But, yeah, it would normally be they just like jump across the grass. I daren't take it with this car. The problem is now I'm kind of half taking the bumpy grass line, which is never half-arsed racing line. It's never good. You never go quickly doing that. Yeah, it is a little sketchy. It is a little sketchy to say the least. We're going to go past the Supra. The Supra actually lifted and let us past. I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think I've got an answer for the two ahead. The 350Z is too quick down the straight and is just about quick enough into corners to not be that bad. And the RX-7 is also not terrible down the straights and is, I think, a bit more planted through the corners. I'm just losing so much time because I don't trust this car anymore. We've got 3rd, 4th and 5th, which is nice, but we just need to not... Well, we need more points further back. Quite a few more points further back, actually. Alright, what about this as a line? I feel like there could be so much more speed if I could just trust to throw the car across the grass, like some vehicles can. I mean, up here we're good again. Once we're back to the flat, level surfaces, the MR2 is very, very good indeed. But... Stanley made a mistake, which is helpful in some ways. I mean, it puts us a little closer, but we're still quite a long way back. Yeah, 350Z is not going to get caught. While, yes, you do need... you can't have all power and no grip around this circuit. If you do have power, that is helpful, and obviously that Nissan has got enough grip to carry plenty of corner speed. That is, yeah, quite a long way out in front. Nothing's going to touch that. The RX-7 is close. If it makes a mistake, it could be in trouble. Now, I think that is slightly faster than me, and I'm slightly better than it in the corners. We've dropped everything that's behind us. In fact, the Supra is under threat from the 350Z. I think it has lost out to the Nissan. Can I do anything about second place? It's not going to win us the adventure, but... well, that was good through turn 1. There we go. That's what you can do with the MR2 when you get it right. That time I was just brave and went for it across the bumps and hoped that it was going to behave. About all I had going. All options I had left if I'm going to catch the Mazda. And thankfully, yeah, it did have grip that time around. Didn't throw me about too much. Is the RX-7 going to make any more mistakes? They were wise to their mistake of last time through there. Damn it. I was kind of relying on that be about the only option I have. Because we'll catch a little bit through here, but it's not going to be enough to pass. And even if it is, it won't be enough to hold it to the finish line. Because that thing is quicker than me down the straights. We've been closing, but it will not be enough for the MR2 to do anything here. A shame. Oh, hello. Hello, slidey Toyota. No, we're not going to get the points, sadly. Ah, disappointing. Again, unless there is a miracle. Have to be a blue car missing a checkpoint. We are not going to be able to do this one, which is a little bit of a shame. We get a podium with the MR2. It's a good car. A little bit scary in places, that much is for sure. But a quick car given the right second set of circumstances. Sorry, wow, actually everything went wrong on the final lap. Unfortunately, our Supra fell all the way down to 8th. Yeah, it didn't quite pan out in the end, that one, but that's the way it goes. Sometimes blue team are going to take a comfortable victory in the end there. It didn't look like that the whole way through, but yeah, they will take a fairly comfortable victory in the end. Could have and should have gone differently perhaps, but that's racing. That's racing for you. It's good fun though. I like the MR2. Interesting class, fun class of car to go racing with. That, though, is going to be it for this video. As ever, if you'd like to take part, sign up for the next one of these, you can via our Discord. There'll be a link in the description. Find the Versus the Community sign-ups, and you can register to take part in there. That, though, shall be it from me. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.